All right, counter punch boxing. Well. Looks like we made it. Look, my goal 5,000 was around the Gennady Golovkin Canelo fight, and we did it. So I just wanted to make a quick video and tell everyone thank you. I greatly appreciate all the support the channel's getting, and lately I haven't been as active, but I think it's quality over quantity. I don't want to be one of those channels that put out videos for the sake of putting out videos because they need to make money or feel relevant, whatever it may be. I'd rather give you guys just quality videos. So that's why lately I haven't been just cranking them out left and right, but I'm gonna shorten them up in the near future and try to put out several per day. But anyway, yeah, just want to say thank you. And one thing I want to talk about for a minute, but real quick, a little cliff note. Stanley and Casey over in our Facebook group, Counterpunch Boxing. By the way, you guys go there and check it out if you haven't. They kind of opened my eyes to a few things with the Deontay Wilder and the Bermane Stiverne and the Dillian White situation. So I made a video last night and I said, look, I'd rather see Deontay Wilder and Stiverne rather than Dillian White 21-0, TKO'd by Anthony Joshua because the 9-1, fighting guys that are 9-1, 12-2, and that kind of thing, and just I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if I can call that a keep busy fight. So here's what I want to let these guys know. It's kind of like if you're at a restaurant and the waiter comes up and says, "Okay, would you like a shit sandwich or would you like a shit sandwich with a side of cheese or with cheese on it?" They both are terrible. So, when I made the video last night, I honestly don't care who it is, and I will admit, I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to Deontay Wilder and the current heavyweight division because I'm not just simply not interested in it like a lot of boxing fans aren't. I mean, I know a lot more than the average Joe out there about it, but I just don't have a whole lot of interest in the heavyweight division. So, my take and my opinion, it might not be all that in depth and knowledgeable, and it's okay. I can admit that because look, here's the thing with the channel, okay, with the YouTube channel, we're honest, right? I'm not claiming to be some boxing wizard or a boxing prophet or whatever, okay? Because there's a lot of posers, there's a lot of pretenders out there that try to, act like they know everything about boxing, and I certainly don't. My channel is for news, knowledge, entertainment, and insight. I want to give you my opinion, and I gratefully, appreciate and respect your opinion in return. And what bothers me just to no end is when people leave the channel because they don't agree. It's like, look, I've made 487 videos. They're like, "Oh, you made a video I don't like and now I'm leaving and I'm going to unsub to your channel, and oh god, I thought you knew your boxing. I'm devastated. Goodbye." Slam the door, right? And I'm just like, damn, dude, really? Like, here's the thing. Like, I'm a fan of other channels as well, and if I like one out of every three videos, hey, I'm doing good, So, I don't understand the incredible, I don't know, standard, pressure, put on, certain boxing channels by the YouTube community, right? It's like, we might not agree that, and that's okay. That is okay, a-okay, right? I mean, look, I mean, we're not going to agree. That's the whole point. So I wanted to throw that out there, and I wanted to say thank you to all the people that have stuck around from the beginning. Now, a few people I haven't heard from, like Susan Hunt's out there, and Edward. And of course, a shout out to Gabriel Garcia, good friend of the channel. How you doing, sir? And Joe Rez. I mean, a lot of you guys out there. And whatever happened to Catch Nello, Give Me My Fight? Remember he was a hardcore Gennady Golovkin fan. He's gone. It seems like a lot of people come to the channel and they kind of like they kind of jump ship for whatever reason. I don't understand it. But so I just wanted to say thank you to all the long-term people and the people, especially that come to the channel first, second, and third. That means a lot to me. It really does. So, and you know who you guys are. So thank you very much. And yeah, the channel. Look, I created the channel because I wanted, a place that boxing fans could go and get the real story, that there's no motivation behind the channel. There's no hidden ultimatum, or what do you call it, ulterior motive or whatever. We're just here to talk about boxing. That's it. Hidden agenda, excuse me. There's no hidden agenda or ulterior motive. Wow, I'm getting tongue twisted, but you know what I'm trying to say. If I could talk like an adult for a second here. Been a long day, guys. Been a long day. But yeah, straightforward. And also lately, I haven't even been monetizing my videos because I don't even care about the YouTube money anymore, to be honest. I mean, it's really a waste of time, and it really also, when you monetize, you've got to be very careful what you talk about, and I don't like being censored like that. I don't like YouTube telling me what I can and can't say. I mean, it's all PG-13, but for whatever reason, a lot of it is not suitable for monetization. So lately, I just said, fuck it, right? I'm just gonna make a video and put it out there, and without monetizing. So, but I'll still monetize here and there. But again, it's not my motivation. It's not my driving force. I don't wake up every day and go, oh my God, I've got to put out 3 videos. Like, there's other channels that'll put out 10-minute videos with like 7 commercial breaks. It's ridiculous. And all they're doing is reading a boxing scene article. Like, I don't understand the attraction to these other. Look, I'm coming to you as a boxing fan, okay? And I'm not dogging on them, whatever. That's your hustle. That's your game. You go get it, boy, whatever, right? But for me, my opinion as a boxing fan, as a fellow YouTuber, as a subscriber to a lot of these channels, I don't get it. I don't understand, the crazy, like, obsessive nature. These guys, like, 4 and 5 videos a day. It's insane. It's greedy. Honestly, I think it's kind of like leeching off of boxing. If you want my honest opinion, I believe it is leeching off of boxing, and trying to drain every red cent out of boxing that they possibly can. And look, I want to give back. I don't want to take. I want to give back, and I think my channel has done that, because here's another thing I want to talk about too. There's a lot of channels out there, that have been around, 3, maybe 4 times longer than me, and our numbers are about the same, because we've been going less than a year. I mean, for YouTube standards, we're a baby. We're an infant channel. You have channels out there 3 and 4 years old, very mature, veterans to YouTube, and we're catching up with them. We're catching up with them. And I'm talking about real, look, I'm talking about real, actual subscribers, not these bought and paid for, subs like these guys out there do. They'll go to, you can just Google it, how to buy YouTube subs, and you can get like, what is it, 3,000 subs for like $100, and this is what these channels do to make their channel appear to be bigger. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous to me. I mean, who in their right mind would do anything like that? But, so yeah, again, I'm not dogging on these guys, but you have to admit, YouTube is a damn train wreck, right? It is an absolute train wreck right now. So, that's why I wanted to create the channel. Just to have a normal boxing channel you can go to. And again, I'm not the most knowledgeable boxing guy out there. I mean, I know my shit, don't get me wrong, and I can debate with the best of them. In fact, I have. I mean, you look at the top 3 and 4 YouTube channels out there, knowledge-based channels, and I think I can hold my own with any of them, so, but I don't always get it right, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And then a lot of channels out there, they seem to think that if they don't always get it right, then, it's almost like the standard for boxers. Like, if they lose their O, right, if the O goes, they're no longer undefeated, then somehow they're like the 2nd or 3rd tier, guy. But I don't play by those rules. I make my own rules, and it's working. And that's what I like. The channel, we've made our own rules. And another thing, I am a boxer. So, here's what I would like to see. I really want to see these other guys, just do 10 rounds. 10 rounds of sparring. Okay, now these other guys that claim to be experts on boxing, Okay, now look, you can know your shit and you can report and you can do a lot with boxing, commentating without actually getting into the ring. But I think any boxing reporter out there, they at least need to at least need to get like 10 minutes of boxing under their belt. Real boxing, not hitting the bag, or recording themselves like hitting a speed bag. I mean, actual boxing. So, uh, and another thing too, I think I'm going to create another channel pretty soon with me boxing. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my boxing footage, training, training techniques and things like that. I thought about it, just creating a channel, strictly for boxing, like I said, technique, things like that, boxing gear, reviews, stuff like that. I know it won't be a very popular channel, but it's something I'm definitely interested in, so I might do that in the near future. But so yeah, guys, I'm probably going to leave it at that. I just wanted to say thank you, and I do appreciate everyone that has stuck around, right? Because and I'll tell you one thing that is well, two things that I'm really disappointed in. The only two things, really three things maybe, that I wish were different. Number one, I don't like the fake people that come to the channel and they act like they're my best friend, and then a week later they disappear. It's really weird to me, and I don't like that. Number two, um, the long term people that have been here from the beginning, I'm incredibly grateful to you people. You don't understand. I do it for you. I really do. And the newcomers also. I appreciate them, but you know. I have a special place, for the OG members, right? I mean, so thank you again, thank you. But and third, is the grind. Okay, it's really hard to get on here every day and do what I do because you know, I don't want to say it gets old, but I just get tired of boxing media, right? I get tired of being a reporter rather than a fan, because I don't know, there's just so much corruption and greed, and especially YouTube. Okay, YouTube is like a cesspool of greed and leeching off of boxing. So, but yeah, so but that look. You got to take the good with the bad. I get it. I do. My passion and my love for what I do outweighs anything bad. So that's why I continue to get on here day to day and do what I do. But again, shout out to everyone out there. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you.